Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherricka, and if you are a returning subscriber, family member, or friend, thank you so much for watching my videos. And if you are tuning in for the very first time, all I say is watch the video all the way to the end. And if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So welcome back to the baby series where we talk all things baby right now. I have had 2 kids at this point. I have one 11-month-old and I have a 7-year-old. But I feel like I'm able to, give this information because I just went through it all. So, and if you're clicking on this video, that must mean that you are either pregnant or you are looking to be pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant or planning to be pregnant. So congratulations. And if not, good luck on that journey. I'm just going to share some tips and some advice on what you should do, once you found out you're pregnant. So I want to talk about insurance. So if you do not already have insurance, they do have hospitals out here that rate you, meaning you have never signed up for a government insurance or anything like that, or you don't have a job that offers it. You can always go to a certain type of hospital, which is either like your county hospital or your something like that, where you can get rated, and they will go off of your income, your household, and obviously they need to verify you, so make sure you bring your ID. So all I'm saying is, if you find out you're pregnant and you don't have insurance, girl, go to the doctor. They're not going to turn you away, but they will give you some options on how they can help you to get insurance. And since we're on the topic of insurance, I am a caregiver, and those type of agencies usually don't have a insurance plan. So years ago, I signed up for this thing called AFLAC. So AFLAC is not an insurance. However, if you go to the hospital or something happens accidental or something permanent, if you pay into those programs, you can get paid for your situation. So in this situation, I paid for, I guess it's accidental, and it offers you a maternity plan. So let's just say you have a job and I don't know, you don't have enough time, or it could be anything. You could have the time and you could have the time to be off. But if you pay into this alternate thing called AFLAC, they also pay you for your maternity leave. So that was a huge help for me because, again, I didn't have insurance as a caregiver. So when I had my first son, I didn't have a job that would pay me to be off, but AFLAC does. So look into that. Okay, so for my girlies that are already pregnant, if you see me looking down, it's because I have notes. So I want to talk about doctor's appointments. So my thing about doctor's appointments, the first thing that I think that every woman should do is keep a journal. Keep a log on what's going on with your body, what your body doing. Because when you go to those doctor's appointments, they're going to go fast. You're going to be in the doctor every few weeks. And when you get there, the doctor's going to come in. He's going to say, he or she's going to say, how are you feeling? How are you doing? They're going to, feel the baby, make sure they know where the baby is. They're going to do like a little topical ultrasound to see where the baby is, how the baby's heartbeat is going. But that's about it. So you want to log as many details as you can on how you're feeling, what your body is doing, and you want to be able to tell the doctor that. And then also you want to have your questions ready to go, because that doctor is going to zip in there. They're going to be walking. They're going to be trying to go fast. And you're going to, before you look up, you're going to be like, oh, I forgot to ask this and this and this. So you want to get your questions together. So that's why I feel like it's important to have a log on what's going on with you up until you see your doctor again. And if you didn't know, and if your doctor didn't tell you at your first visit, your OBGYN visit, when you found out you were pregnant and you were just kind of making sure and just going for that first appointment, you want to know. So every time you go to the doctor, they're going to do a urine analysis. They're going to do your blood pressure. They are going to take your weight, and that's considered your vitals. If you don't tell your doctor what's going on with you edgewise, and if your urine doesn't show it, if your BP is not out of whack, which it shouldn't be, then they're not going to know anything. So that's why it's important for you to kind of keep track of what's going on with you outside of those three things. Because again, if it's not in your urine, it's not going to let them know anything. If your BP is not out of whack, and then if your weight is not bad, which I'll just tell you this, I know my OB, even though my weight was up, and if you haven't seen that video, it'll be linked down below in the baby series. But if you didn't see that video, my weight was up. But my doctor was the kind of doctor that doesn't fret about anything. So he's like, oh, your weight is up, but you're pregnant. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, you're okay. No, you want to make sure that you know what's going on with your body as far as your weight. And if your weight is a problem in the beginning, just know that there's possibilities for more problems, and you don't want those to get out of whack as well. So that's why you're logging everything. Even if your weight is not out of whack from the beginning, you don't want to get your weight out of whack in the end. So you just want to be logging everything and making sure you're talking to your doctor about everything that's going on with you. So I do have a couple advice, little tips. So if you're experiencing nausea, yes, it's normal. Still tell your doctor about it. They can prescribe you something. If you're not the kind of person that wants to take stuff, then I would recommend that you find something that helps with the nausea. For me, what helped with the nausea was Trident gum. And I don't know if it was just Trident, but it was some gum. I chewed gum the entire pregnancy because it helped with the nausea. But in your case, you have to find whatever that is that's going to help you with that nausea if you're not a person that wants to take stuff. But I do want to let you know that you can ask for something for nausea to help. Try not to Google things so much. Google is going to give you the perfect answer for whatever it is that you're going to Google. But you have to understand that your body is your body. So you can't go off of Google for everything that's going wrong or everything that may be out of whack. And that's what I say, out of whack, when it's too up or too down. You need to talk directly with your doctor and not Google about food. Make sure you have a plan for what you're going to eat for the day. Like if you're going to be out for the day, or you have work, or whatever it is that you do in a day and food is not going to be accessible, you want to have a plan on what you're going to eat every day, because it matters. You need to eat. You don't want to be skipping meals, because you will get lightheaded. You will be more nauseous. So you want to make sure you plan your meals and bring them with you. That is very important. If your doctor offers you an app to track the baby, if your actual doctor offers it, I would go with that one before you just get one out of your Google store or your iPhone app store. I would go with the one that's linked to whatever hospital or whatever doctor you see, because certain apps go straight to the doctor. So let's just say they offered you an app. That app is going to be linked to your MyChart and linked to your doctor in some type of way. So if your doctor's office asks you if you want to be linked to some type of baby app to track the baby, you want to say yes before you choose one that's outside of your doctor's office. And lastly, I just want to say, be as safe as you can while pregnant. Be as happy as you can. Don't let things stress you. And if you are stressed, please seek professional help. Because again, you are growing a life in there. And this is supposed to be a happy time. Not a stressful time. Not a sad time. Not a mad time. This is supposed to be a happy time in your life. Because growing a baby is the most beautiful thing that you would ever do. And I can say that because I did it twice. Now, when they come out, that's on another note. But growing a baby inside of you, being pregnant, is the most beautiful thing in this world. So you don't want anything messing up that experience. Not even your body. So that's why you want to make sure that you track everything. Make sure you tell your doctor everything. And make sure you get the best pregnancy that you possibly can. And on that note, thank you for watching if you made it to the end. And I'll see you in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.